5 years ago, we brought together all of the partners that we've been so successfully working with from community and the environmental side of things. And we looked at what was really working for us, what was working for them, and looked at best practice. And further to that, we then launched Branch Out, which enabled us to work with those same partners and others to do some great things for the environment, to increase biodiversity, to engage with customers in the community, to help support mitigation and adaptation to climate change, and a whole host of other things. And Branch Out is very much here to stay, and we're delighted to be working with so many different people. Working with the Wildlife Trust, RSPB, Natural England, the Environment Agency, the Broads Authority, all of these partners that bring so much to us and hopefully we bring to them, it's been really inspiring to see what we can deliver.
The Branch Out money has helped to match fund against that and ensure that the project has sufficient funding to go ahead. Mincemead Discover Nature is a great opportunity to upgrade our visitor facilities.
To get people out in the environment and understanding what the environment has for everyone and understanding a bit more about wildlife in our local area and in our supply zone. There's also health implications to getting people out in the environment. Additionally, which is a key one for us, this is going to allow us to educate more of the local children in the area, not only in the environment but into the key things we're doing, like trying to save water because this is the driest region.
It's the first time that technology has allowed us to fit a satellite transmitter onto a bird the size of a cuckoo and follow it in near real time. These tags are very expensive, and so we had to go for external funding outside of the BTO. Essex and Suffolk Water are one of the major funders, alongside the BBC Wildlife Fund, and then money from the British Trust for Ornithology members themselves. And without their support, this project would not have taken part.
We've been doing a range of projects on the outskirts of Lowestoft, and actually our biggest one is where we are now at Alton Marshes, because the water quality is so good here. If you create opportunities for wildlife by creating these wet dikes and these small broads, wildlife just comes in of its own accord.
Branch Out is a way for us to use funding to help start projects off that benefit wildlife and our customers. So it's really fantastic to be able to work with an organisation like Suffolk Wildlife Trust and use Branch Out to help them deliver so much more.
My name's Matt, I'm from Hawthorne Heavy Horses, and this is Holly, our Suffolk Punch mare.
Well, today we're extracting timber from Crow's Heath Community Woodland. It's a plantation ancient woodland site, which is where softwoods have been planted into an ancient woodland. The softwood's been felled in order to be able to turn it back into a sort of broadleaf woodland, and we're going in and extracting the timber in a very sensitive way.
Outstanding.
A good working horse, isn't it? Yes. It just looks right doing it as well. No exhaust fumes, it's fantastic.
We're at Runwell Primary School today. Hedgehog Home just involves an entranceway, and hedgehogs quite like hiding around corners. The project is funded from our Branch Out scheme.
Without working with the water company, we wouldn't have been able to deliver this project because the school certainly couldn't really afford to do it and to have the knowledge and expertise as well come in to deliver the project. And it's also important to work with water company as well because it's a large catchment and we need to be working together to make the areas better for wildlife.
More big landscape scale projects coming through that we can all work on with a variety of stakeholders, the existing stakeholders and new ones, all working towards a shared vision and a common aim of trying to protect the environment and ensure that our water resources are kept clean and healthy, and that the wildlife is safe, and that we just generally work to make our regions a nice place to live in as people and for the wildlife.